at Southeastern. It'll be Briley in the circle with Nick Williams. The ball back tapped by the Tigers to begin play. Those N7 uniforms with the script lettering across the front, Koi Ishto. Mason Jones working out on the point, being defended by Holderson. The pass goes around the wing, back to the top of the key. 12 on the shot clock as Rucha spins on his dribble, passing it over now to the inline to Williams. Into the face of Camacho, goes to the paint, rifles the ball to the wing. GG for a three, it's in and out, no good. On the backside, Robert Briley, who averages nearly 8 rebounds per contest, misfires on the court pass. Bryce Woolridge knocking it into the students along the north side of the court here inside the Golden Dome. Saturday, we'll recognize the Hall of Fame members for 2025. We'll talk about that as the night goes on. Holderson in the corner, three on the way by the Savage Storm, no good. The extra bounce off the rim, Nick Williams with the board after the miss from Camacho Gomez. And we're scoreless almost a minute into the contest. Now Williams on the end line, backing down, goes up and under from close range, couldn't get the shot to fall, fights for the loose ball, saved it on his second effort. So a second chance opportunity. Rucha out on the point, back it comes to Bryce. He'll drive the elbow inside, little floater to the rim, up and in. Tigers with second effort get that one up early, but that doesn't mean anything. No lead, safe as we saw evidence in the women's contest. When these two teams go together, Southeastern in their white uniforms to contrast against the Tigers in 7 uniforms. On the dribble, Holderson over the top of the circle. He'll split defenders, go to the paint, change hands, close range, up and in. 6'3" freshman out of Ireland. Ties the game at 2. We got a whistle. Nick Williams will set the ball to go inbounds. He'll throw it inbounds and get it right back on a return pass from Mason Jones. Rucha against Camacho Gomez on the outside. Storm will pressure you man to man. Out front, Mark Rucha with the dribble, passing over for Gigi. As Adema come right back to the top of the circle. Ooh, nice backdoor, no look pass, and then a shot blocked off the glass. That was basket, should have been basket interference, and that's what Daniel Wheeler is screaming about, that shot in his downward flight was blocked off the glass. Now Halderson drive inside, a blocking foul going to be called against Gigi Azadima. I drew a chorus of boos from the fans here tonight on that foul against the Tigers.
Foul's called on the Tigers, number 5, God's gift Azadima, his first, team 1.
Be a reset of the shot clock. Off the foul. And they're going to, should have been a 20-second reset. Inside, Briley had it ripped out of his hands. The outside official has the call against Bryce Woolridge.
Bryce Woolridge, his first, team 2.
Glad to have you aboard with us here in the Dome. It'll be Jalen Williams to the free throw line for Southeastern.
Jalen Williams.
Williams on the year, a 61% free throw shooter. First free throw's up and good, and Southeastern has its initial lead of the night at 3-2. Opening 2.5 minutes of play tonight here in the Kerr Activity Center. Second free throw is also good. Southeastern is the team best in the conference at 72% from the charity stripe. They make 2 for 2 there. Arkansas Tech and Harding playing 31-28. Wonder Boys on top. Pass outside, lazy, and jumping in traffic was Camacho Gomez, but he couldn't control it. It'll be Tigers' possession. Should be a reset of the shot clock. They will refresh it to 30. I guess they're going to say never controlled. It'll remain at 22. Rucha will let the ball fall into the backcourt. He'll take the entry pass. Take it right side, back around the perimeter. Now Mason Jones, left free against Holderson, coming back to Woolridge. But quickly the defense covering up B-Dub on the side. Lob it over the top. Williams on a catch. On the doorstep, couldn't finish it. Off to Azadima, point blank range. He'll roll it off the glass for 2. Nick was too far underneath on the leap. Tigers have tied it at 4. On the bounce, Holderson outside. He's got a quick motor. He'll drive into the elbow, right side, slip it off on the pass, and the ball blocked off the leg of Jalen Williams on a reach-in effort from Mark Rucha, out of bounds. Southeastern Tiger basketball. Substitutions, Tyler Long and Ethan Wilkerson checking in. Wilkerson out of Medill. He was a heavily recruited player out of high school by head coach Daniel Wheater. Lob pass up the court into the offensive end, where the Tigers will set the offense. Williams and Woolridge work on the weave, back around to the point. Rucci will look to go elbow right side to Ezedima. Change of direction dribble. Push the pass deep left corner. Woolridge on the doorstep for Ezedima, working inside. GG up close range, can't finish. Ball tipped up and around, saved by the Tigers senior. He'll put the follow back up from 6. It won't fall. Good second effort that time by Ezedima. Holderson will drive, kick to the wing, Wilkerson with it. And then outside, picked up his bounce, tried to go again, and got called for the double dribble violation. Turnover number 2 against Southeastern. Our trio of officials tonight: Kelly Ely, the referee, the umpires Bob Bowden and Hunter Gomez. Hudson Linsenmeyer checking in along with Jordan Granberry for the Tigers, as Rucha and Jones will rest. Entry pass to the freshman who a year ago was playing high school basketball in Edmond Deer Creek. Linsenmeyer around the park. Now to Kelly. Back he comes to B-Dub. He'll set, look at a 3. This one's short. The long bounce up the floor. Southeastern with the basketball in transition. Running end to end. Granberry didn't keep his feet on the ground. And an easy basket for DJ Dill. Southeastern with the ability to go in a hurry. 15:55 and the clock running. Elbow pass. Nick Williams, nice back cut inside on a feed from Williams to Hudson Linsenmeyer. That brings the game back to a deadlock at 6 as Holderson works out of the right corner. He'll pivot, get the return pass back from Briley. Now to the end line left. Along the blocks he goes to Wilkerson. Against Williams, has the ball stripped. Ball loose in the paint. Shot put up on the miss by Holderson. Tigers with the board in transition. Woolridge with it, going to go all the way inside, slide to the glass. Blocking foul going to be called here. Storm sideline, hands extended as if to say, how you got that call, we don't know. The foul on Robert Briley will be his first. No, it's not on Briley. It'll be called against DJ Dill. His first, who will have the under-16 media timeout with the score deadlocked at 6. Media timeouts have been brought to you by our friends and yours at Jimmy John's. Back with more after this on the X Factor.
We get it. You, plus work. You, plus school. You, plus life. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start. And we'll make the money part easier. With someone beside you. When it's you and TFCU. Tinker Federal Credit Union.
It had to be you.
Hello, I'm Keith Frazier.
And I'm Kristen with T&W Tire at 500 East Main in Ada.
There are a lot of choices when it comes to tires for your personal vehicle, and we have a great selection of tires that will suit your needs.
We also offer 24-hour roadside service and can change your oil, put on brakes, and align your front end.
We're your authorized Michelin tire dealer, along with a huge selection of other brands and tires. Farm tires, tractor tires.
T&W Tire, not just a tire store, but a whole lot more.
Call
332-5145.
Back at the Kerr Activity Center, 15-17 remaining in the first half clock. Play resumes. Bryce Woolridge will be on the stripe. 78% on the year from the First United Bank free throw line. Puts the first one up and in. That's his third point of the early going. And the Tigers have their second advantage on the scoreboard. Woolridge went through a shooting slump early in conference play. Misses the second here. He'll be on the arc. But the last 3 games has found more of his liking. Outside with the basketball, Chandler Dickinson. He'll pass it out front on the give. Camacho Gomez has his dribble forced to a hole. Now it comes back to Dickinson, working right of the lane against Williams, who kind of slipped back and let Dickinson attack the dribble. He lost control of it. An unforced error, turnover number 3 on Southeastern. Now Ryan Kelly and Jordan Granberry reverse the basketball. Williams to the long arm along the left baseline. Going to go in traffic's turn with the left hand on the reverse spin for 2. Nick Williams, the 6'7" sophomore out of Dallas, Texas, with the basket. The Tiger lead goes to 3, 9-6. Pass on the wing, deep in the corner. Three-pointers on the way. It's in and out, no good off the fire from Tyler Long. And high-jumping Nick Williams gathers the defensive rebound. Yes, it is a blue uniform. It is Chickasaw Nation Appreciation Night, and the Tigers wearing those respectful N7 uniforms. Now Williams left the lane, backing down on the Savage Storm defender. Outside give, three-pointer for Bryce. It's in and out, no good, but Jordan Granberry positioning himself for an offensive rebound. Reset the shot clock. Granberry with the lob. Inside looking for Williams, and trying to back in underneath was DJ Dill. He'll get called for the hole, his second.
Number 23, DJ Dill, his second, team 2.
Substitutions. Checking in is Daniel Holderson along with Robert Briley and Jalen Williams for Southeastern. Tigers come back with Mason Jones and Mark Rucha. As Adema with the basketball, off to Ruch. On the baseline left, it'll go as Williams backs down on Briley. In, out with the left hand, the twist to the wrist in the basket. Williams with 4 points here early. Southeastern quickly to the offensive end. You can't look down at the stat sheet when Southeastern has its possession, and now on a change of direction pass, a foul on a hand check against Mark Rucha. I want to publicly say my appreciation to my longtime friend Kenny Morrison, former voice of the Tigers. I wasn't sure 24 hours ago the voice would hold up, and he graciously accepted to come in a backup role. But Kenny, thankful to the good man upstairs, I'm here for this battle between East Central and Southeastern. But thank you for your volunteer efforts. Now change of direction. Williams with it, back out front, fakes the three, off to Holderson. He's going to bomb from outside and make good. 5 points for Holderson. Brings it back to a 11-9 contest. Tigers' biggest lead 5 as Rucha takes the into pass quickly across the timeline. Ryan Kelly catch and shoot 3. It's in and out, no good. Tipped up by Ezedema. The follow for 2. G.G. Ezedema on the second chance basket. Back to a 4-point cushion. Slip the pass in traffic. Briley along the inline will come back out front. Three-pointers on the way. It's front rim short. No good on the shot by Holderson. And G.G. will chase it down right in front of our broadcast table here in the Dome. 13-9, first half lead for the Tigers. Right side, Jones on the inline for Williams. Spins in paint, tries to go along the inline, and the big feet hit the painted sideline. Tigers will turn it over for the first time here in the first 7.5 plus minutes of action. Holderson, Briley, Williams, Dickinson, and Camacho Gomez for the Savage Storm. Briley out of Wright City, one dribble. He'll pass it off. Back around the perimeter, now with 13 to shoot. In line, Camacho Gomez. Shut up by the defensive Ezedema. Gives it back to Holderson on a little running floater from 12. It's up and good. 7 points, Daniel Holderson with the basket. Brings the Storm back to within a bucket. 11:47 to play. First half. Tigers up 4. Rucha down the paint. Spins all the way to the glass. The kiss and one. The foul will be on Camacho Gomez, his first. It'll be an and one situation for Mark Rucha after we come back from the media timeouts. As always, brought to you by Jimmy John's. They've got the sandwich waiting for you. We've got more basketball on the other side of the break here on the X Factor.
The Ultimate Car Wash at 1020 Country Club Road in Ada has 3 ultimate monthly wash packages available depending on your washing needs. That will allow you to wash your vehicle every day of the week for one low price. That's right, every day of the week with staff on hand to pre-wash your vehicle every time. You never have to wash your car by yourself with one of the 3 great wash packages. Ultimate Car Wash, 1020 Country Club Road in Ada. Included in your package is free use of the vacuums. For more information, come to 1020 Country Club Road in Ada today. First month free on every package.
Serving the Atoka area since 2009, meet Dr. Matthew Hookham with Advanced Preventative and Restorative Dentistry, always maintaining a state-of-the-art facility while keeping the small-town charm. In addition to general dentistry services, Dr. Hookham offers orthodontics, implant services, teeth in a day, snap-in dentures, smile makeovers, veneers, laser gum therapy, and much more. Visit atokadentist.com or call 580-889-7900 to make an appointment today.
Welcome back to the Kerr Activity Center. That 2-point basket for Mark Rucha will send him to the First United Bank free throw line, where on the season, Ruch is averaging 80% makes. Officials trying to point to Ryan Kelly. Now they'll put Rucha at the line. Nick Williams went to the bench during the timeout, and Ryan Kelly checked back in as Ruch completes the old-fashioned 3-point play. 16-11. Tigers up by a handful. Holderson working on the offensive end, gets it right back. Tigers switch defensively to force the double-team reversal. And now Camacho Gomez off to Williams, looking for Dickinson along the end line. He has to pick up the bounce, push it back outside. Holderson, a ball fake in the corner, deep left corner. Dickinson will drive inside into the face of Ezedema. Missed the first shot, but got his repossessed and puts it back up and in. Chandler Dickinson, a redshirt sophomore out of Rockwall, Texas. His first 2 points of the ball game. Woldridge across into the offensive end. Tiger bench short. Only 8 players able to go thanks to the injury list. Woldridge going to drive baseline right, come back out front. Shot clock down to 7 as Ruch takes it on the dribble. To the lane, spins, outlet pass, one extra give. Kelly for the 3, it's short, front rim. Southeastern quickly in transition. They want to speed up the play. Here's Briley in the lane. Threw a little elbow into the chest of Ryan Kelly, who then goes flying into the basket support and hit that shoulder, the left shoulder, right on the basket support, and he grabbed quickly at the left shoulder. He'll go out, and Nick Williams will come back in, but that player control foul against Briley is his first. 14 foul and a half against Southeastern. Entry lob up the floor. Woldridge with it in traffic. Going to kick to the corner. Ezedema for the First United Bank. 3 won't go, and it's an easy board for Southeastern. Tigers are now 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. Camacho Gomez on a ball fake, gives it over to Holderson. He'll squeeze the trigger. It won't go. Ezedema had the loose ball, lost it, but then recollects possession. 3 blue, orange, and white jerseys surrounding the rim, protecting the defensive rebounds. Ezedema and Williams around the arc. Tigers push it left side. Nick will go inside him. Flying inside him with the right hand. The Roto-Rooter delivery. Williams with the flush. He's got 6, and the Tiger lead is 5. There's a timeout taken with 9:47 to go here in the opening half. 18-13 Tigers. It's a 32nd timeout, so we'll keep it courtside. Quickly jumping to the Great American Conference scoreboard. Harding and Arkansas Tech tonight in Searcy, with the Bison leading the Wonder Boys 40-39 at halftime. Ouachita Baptist and Henderson State in what they call the Battle of the Ravine. That's that dip in the road between the two schools that are separated by just a block. And having driven that on those foggy nights in Arkadelphia, I can tell you, you don't want to miss the lines on either side of the highway because you will fall off into a deep hole. Henderson State leading 40-33. That's at halftime. Out of the break, Southeastern with the basketball. Holderson on the dribble. He'll go to Briley out front. Reverse it to the side where Camacho Gomez will push it to Williams on the end line, guarded by Mason Jones. Now back to the perimeter. Holderson makes this offense go. He'll put the pedal on the metal, drive it to the end line. It's no good, but on the backside, an offensive rebound. Ethan Wilkerson on the second chance basket. His first two for the Medill freshman. Wilkerson was coached by Brett Weimer when he was at Medill. Brings the Savage Storm back to within a one-possession game. 18-15, 9 minutes in the clock running. Jones out front to Rucha. Now with 8 on the shot clock. Rucha will put it on the floor. Drive against Wilkerson. Step back three is on the way. Bang! 3-point basket. ECU Foundation three-pointer for Mark Rucha. And the Tigers expand the lead to 21-15. In the paint, Briley back to the outside. Camacho Gomez delivering the dagger. 21-18 as Camacho Gomez, only a 40% three-point shooter, delivers the three-point basket. Woodridge in front of the Southeastern bench. Lob it in the paint from Gigi to Williams. He'll spin inside out, back to the glass, up and in. Nick Williams with quick ball reversal scores his 8th point of the ball game. And the lead is back to 5. Camacho Gomez on a hard dribble. He'll pass him around the perimeter. Holderson will come take possession on the right wing. Get it back on the exchange from Wilkerson. He'll drive in traffic, go to the end line, all the way to the glass, up and under, short-armed it. Ball stripped out of the hands of Ezedima, picked up on the trash basket, up and in, second chance, Jalen Williams. He's got 4. It's 23-20 Tigers. No need is too safe when these two teams go together, whether it's football, basketball, tiddlywinks, whatever. Here's Williams on a pass inside from Ezedima. Can't get the twist to fall. Holderson now with the dribble, splitting defenders past Rucha on the bounce. Mark's going to get called for the grab. That on the Tigers point guard will be a second personal. We'll have the under 8 media timeout brought to you by Jimmy John's, home of the sandwich. Check it out at jimmyjohns.com. Check out more Tiger basketball after this timeout on the X Factor.
Vision Bank has a new and exciting product to share with you called Benefits Checking. This new account includes cell phone protection for up to 5 lines, identity theft resolution, accidental death and dismemberment insurance, plus incredible shopping, dining, and travel discounts, including Disneyland. Come see us or visit visionbank.bank to learn more. See the difference with Vision Bank. Member FDIC.
I know ECU has a higher standard of expectations, and that's why Seth Wadley Chevy Aveda exceeds expectations. We make sure all of our vehicles are equipped and ready to ride in style. We always have the best prices, and if you have any questions, ask for me, Robbie Burney, managing partner here at Seth Wadley Chevy Aveda. Plus, there's only one promise that Seth has spent over $21 million to keep you coming back. That's Seth's promise of oil changes and inches for life on anything you buy. Seth Wadley Chevy Aveda, 1301 North Broadway, or click adachevy.com.
Back in the Golden Dome, 7:20 left to go in the half, 23-20 Tigers. Statistical recap, Tigers 10 of 21 from the field, just 1 of 7 from long range. Southeastern has made 2 of 6 from beyond the arc. They are 8 of 16 combined. On the entry pass, Camacho Gomez slices home another 3. His second tray in a row. He's got 6 points to tie the game at 23-all. And up the court on the dribble, Nick Williams being hazed by Chandler Dickinson. That's his first. Team foul number 5. I use that phrase, haze, kind of like a steer wrestler with his hazing counterpart, trying to force the steer back over to the middle of the dirt. Woodridge out on the right baseline. Going to slice the pass back around the perimeter. Mason Jones on a quick catch. Now Granberry to a jump stop in the paint. With 10 to shoot, Woodridge inside the glass, shot blocked, but a pickup effort by Ezedima won't go. Woodridge has the offensive rebound, tries to pass it around, picking up it is Granberry. He'll put it high off the window for the kiss. Jordan Granberry with the Tigers' second chance point. Back to a 2-point cushion, 25-23. Southeastern in their home white uniforms, but on the road here tonight because the Tigers were in the N7 lineups, and then Holderson trying to drive in the paint with an angling pass that's kicked away and out of bounds off the touch of the Tigers. 14 seconds on the possession clock. Savage Storm will inbound. Baseline give, Camacho Gomez. Shots up, it's good. Granberry tried to strip it, and he got ticketed for the foul. His first. And Camacho Gomez with now 8 points and a chance with the three-point play to give Southeastern its second lead of the game. Santiago Camacho Gomez from south of the border. Guadalajara, Mexico native, a redshirt sophomore who on the year is 85% on the mark from the free throw line. He makes this one. 9 points for Camacho Gomez. Southeastern with its second lead. The Tigers turn it over on the entry pass, on the steal. Wilkerson with the takeaway and the putback basket. Ethan Wilkerson with the 2 points to make it a 3-point ball game as Granberry on the dribble stops, pops from 15. It's back rim long, no good. Tyler Long with the board. Kelly Green barking out offensive play calls. He wants Holderson to come take charge of the situation. The freshman point guard with the dribble. Had a triple-double in the game against Harding a week ago. Outlet pass, top of the circle, back to Dickinson. Down the corner, deep left side. Holderson in traffic, going to find Wilkerson open on the doorstep with a nice assist pass. Wilkerson with 6. Southeastern by 5, 30-25. Tigers have gone on a cold stretch. Now Granberry with it in the corner and a hand check whistle, and Tyler Long will draw the eye of the official. His first. That'll be team foul number 6 on the Durant visitors. Granberry will go out. Ryan Kelly will come back in, along with Mark Rucha and Gigi Azadima, replacing Waldridge and Linsenmeyer. 5:24 to go before halftime. Tigers needing some offensive firepower. Ruch tries to slip the back pass to Azadima, cutting the back door. Taken away by Dickinson. He'll get it back all the way to the glass in transition for 2. Southeastern just beating the Tigers up the floor in transition. And Kelly Green's squad has opened up a 7-point lead, 32-25, as Daniel Wheeler's going to take a 30-second timeout, which give us a chance to kind of refresh the statistical numbers. Tigers are 11 of 24 on the night. Altogether, just 1 of 7. While Southeastern is 13 of 21, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. Statistical recap brought to you by Communication Federal Credit Union. Connecting with you, your friends at CFCU. 32-25. Southeastern on a 9-0 run. Tigers are just 1 of their last 4 from the field. Full court pressured by Southeastern. Rucha trapped in the backcourt. He'll find Williams on the lob across the timeline. Now set the offense. Ruch on the bounce, top of the circle. Azadima over the top. Short release. Taken away on the steal by Camacho. Tigers turn it over for the 4th time tonight. Briley back to Camacho Gomez. He'll stop, get the return pass to the right city product, and he'll nail the 3-point basket off the right side. Robert Briley, a 20% 3-point shooter on the year, makes it a 10-point hole for the Tigers as we go under 5 to play. 35-25. Mark Rucha back and forth on the bounce. Gives it to Azadima, who comes top of the circle. Tigers will go left wing. Now on the inline for Williams. Cross the floor give. Rucha sliding on the baseline. He goes up from close range. It hits the rim and settles in. Rucha with 8. Stops the run by Southeastern. As the Storm on the offensive end, Briley with it. Hands it back to Camacho Gomez on the pick and roll. Now to Dickinson. He wants a three. It's no good. And Gigi's there with the long arms, but can't hold on to it. It falls out of bounds, and we'll get the under 5 media timeout. 35-27, Southeastern leading East Central tonight here in the Dome on Chickasaw Nation Appreciation Night. We're back with you with more appreciation and more Tiger basketball on this break on the X Factor.
Edith's 2 Chickasaw travel stops are loaded with fast and convenient items to make your busy schedule a little less hectic. There's something for everyone. We've got a large selection of food choices, fuel that's ethanol-free, and fast and friendly service that you can appreciate, especially when kickoff is minutes away. Locate your Chickasaw travel stop, your one-stop shop, at the corner of Country Club and Lonnie Abbott Boulevard, or on the corner of Main Street and Ladder Road in Ada.
This is John Hargrave, CEO of the East Central University Foundation. We're on a mission to make a difference, and we need your help. Your support provides essential resources and opportunities for our students, ensuring they have the tools they need to succeed. Whether it's through scholarships, programs, or campus improvements, your donation plays a crucial role. Join us in making a positive impact by donating to ECU today.
Back in the Dome, Tigers down 8, 35-27 at the under 4 media timeout. 3:51 left to go before intermission. Holderson slaps the basketball for the entry pass. It goes to Dickinson. Ooh, Wilkerson stepped out of bounds. No whistle by the official on the end line, and then Bradley able with a ball fake to get some separation and go up and score. He's got 5. It's back to a 10-point deficit, 37-27. 3:33 to go before the halftime horn. Tigers work it from left to right. Kelly on the baseline right. Tough to Nick Williams. Slides to the block. Angle pass. Rucha fakes. Ball slides inside to the window. The kiss. The basket at 1. Rucha with a nice ball fake. Got Dickinson to step into his path. Draws the contact and the second foul on the Southeastern sophomore. Rucha now with 10 points and back to the First United Bank charity line for the respectful, old-fashioned three-point play, much the way Wayne Cobb would do it. 11 points for Ruch. Ethan Wilkerson will come in and Chandler Dickinson will go to the bench. 37-30. Wayne Cobb and that 1999 NAIA National Runner-Up basketball team will join the others of the Hall of Fame class Friday night in the Business Center for those Hall of Fame festivities. Camacho Gomez picks up his bounce, looks for an outlet pass. Now to Briley. 8 on the shot clock. Holderson with it, trying to find an open look. Drives between 2 defenders, little underhand, right-hand scoop and finish for the Irish. 9 points for Holderson, 39-30. Southeastern with 9. Williams going to go in line, draws contact, leaning into the defender. Close range shot, basket up and in over the freshman Wilkerson.
Fouls on Southeastern, number 30, Wilkerson, his first. Teammate.
Back to the First United Bank free throw line will go the Tigers. Nick Williams averaging just 53% from the stripe. Trying to make it a 6-point game again here with 2:36 to go. Charity is good. We'll credit another former Tiger of legendary status. How about Mickey McBride? That's honored to the Southeastern East Central rivalry. Briley in the paint, outlet give, ball fake by Williams. He'll drive the free throw line, pick up his bounce, kick it back around the top of the circle. Holderson on a left hand, waist high dribble, pushes the two-hand chest pass to his teammate, gets it right back on the move, just inside the arc, stops and pops for 2. Holderson with 11 points. Freshman's got a lot of game. 41-33 Tigers. Now Gigi for a 3. It's in and out, no good. The long bounce up the floor. Southeastern will deny a second chance opportunity as we go under 10 to play before halftime. 41-33. Holderson with the dribble, slips the pass to Briley, drives inside. They'll call the block on the Tiger defender on the contact. And the foul's going to be whistled on Mark Rucha. That is his third personal foul.
Team 6.
And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Robert Briley
Number 45.
on team foul number 6 against Southeastern. That third foul against Rucha is going to force the hand of Daniel Wheeler on a substitute. Briley makes the first of 2.
Entering the game for the Tigers, number 0, Mason Jones.
Mason Jones and Hudson Linsenmeyer come back in. Ezedema, along with Rucha, will go to the bench with 1:48 left to go before the halftime horn. Second free throw by Briley is also good. He's got 7. The Storm, the best shooting free throw team in the league, have built a 10-point cushion, 43-33. As Linsenmeyer on the right hand, dribble between the legs, goes top of the circle, looks for relief, gives it for Mason Jones. Now the drop pass to the end line, and it's deflected away and out of bounds off the quick defensive reactions of Robert Briley. 14 on the shot clock, 1:31 to go before halftime. Tigers down 10. Hudson Linsenmeyer waits for the inbounds pass. He's got to get it to somebody, lobs it up the floor. Williams can't control it on the deflection. Southeastern with a unforced error takeaway. Holderson on the outlet pass on a give to the corner, deflected by somebody wearing the blue and orange. Tigers turning it over for the 4th time moments ago. Southeastern trying to build its widest lead. They're up by 10. Out front, Camacho Gomez, defended by Ryan Kelly. Now Gomez on a stopping-o dribble, slips the pass to Briley, cutting off the top of the key for the easy finish. Briley with 9. Southeastern running a clinic here in the first half. Up by 12 with 1:05 and counting here in the opening 20 minutes of action. Tigers with that 8-man rotation. And now some foul trouble with Rucha having 3 personals. 12 on the shot clock. Williams going to stop and pop the 3. Glances off the front rim. Camacho Gomez with the repossession, and Southeastern will attack, looking to expand on its 12-point cushion. Holderson coming out front, being guarded. That's freshman on freshman. Linsenmeyer against Holderson. Now with the shot clock at 12. Holderson will come off the screen. Good defensive body presence that time by Linsenmeyer with 6 to shoot. Holderson will attack. Kick to the corner. 3-pointers on the way. Find the open man. And the finish, Santiago Camacho Gomez. He has 12 in the half, and Southeastern has bloomed to a 15-point cushion, 48-33. 10 seconds to go in the half. Woolridge with it. He'll go inside to a jump stop. Back out front, Kelly with a ball fake 3 on the way at the horn. It's off the mark, and the Tigers will go to the dressing room. And as Ricky said to Lucy in the legendary TV series, I Love Lucy, Lucy continue to prove that that's why they play 40 minutes of basketball. Holderson with the entry pass for Southeastern. Savage Storm in the white uniforms with the blue numerals. The block letters of Southeastern across the front of the jersey. Now Briley on the left of the lane move, backing down on Ezedema. Tigers double team inside. Ball fake, go up and in. Robert Briley. He's only 6'3", but he plays more of a 6'6" frame. Rucha advancing the ball on the dribble against Camacho Gomez. Tigers will work it around the arc, now come back around the perimeter from right to left. Mason Jones slips the pass inside on the top of the circle, cut for Nick Williams. All the way to the window. Nicky's got the Baker's dozen, 13. Tigers need defensive stops. 50-35 in the paint, whistle, and foul's going to be called on East Central. Whoa. Rucha gets called for the foul. Nick Williams was in that fray as well, and Daniel Wheeler kind of trying to challenge the number call. Camacho Gomez will be at the line to shoot what they ruled to be a shooting violation. He makes the first, and Rucha now has his 4th personal foul. That comes in the opening minute of the second half. So what's a short bench just got a lot shorter. And somebody else is going to have to step to the front. Perhaps it's the night for Hudson Linsenmeyer to make his name in this series. On the dribble, Linsenmeyer at the elbow, spins up, hangs in the midair, can't get the finish. Ball tipped up and around, touched last by Southeastern. Southeastern up by 16, the widest margin of the night. Linsenmeyer will lob the pass out front. Around it comes to Hud. Right side give along the blocks for Williams. He'll spin inline, look into the face of Briley, who with a big wide hip tries to draw the charge. Gets called for the block, the basket for Williams on the twist of the wrist. 15 points for Nick Williams, and he's got a chance for a Jerry Anderson old-fashioned three-point play. Craig, I'm showing my knowledge of the yesteryear of Tiger basketball, referencing those three former Tiger basketball coaches. Mickey McBride, Jerry Anderson, just two of the legendary names in the history of this basketball program. Williams converts from the First United Bank free throw line for his 16th point of the contest. 51-38. 18 and a half minutes to go tonight here in the Dome. Southeastern trying to make a sweep of it. Women came back in dramatic fashion for the overtime win. Now Camacho Gomez, baseline jumper off the left side. Stops and pops on 12 for his 15th point. That equals a season best for Gomez. It's on the outside. Bryce Woldridge to the basketball. Holderson giving defense, and away from the action, a hand-checking foul going to be called on Southeastern's Jalen Williams. His first, team foul number 2 on the Durant visitors.
On Southeastern, number 11,
Kelly Green shouting out displeasure at the officials. Just got a bench warning and was told to get back inside of his box. Linsenmeyer will throw it out front. Hud will come take it left side, try to go to the blocks, and it comes right up, bouncing off our broadcast table, following the deflection of Robert Briley, knocking the ball out of bounds. East Central will inbound on a spot throw in. Out front, Hudson Linsenmeyer. Stop and go dribble off the screen. Wants to back cut for Williams. Instead goes to Woolridge. He'll drive hard to the glass, draw the contact, and one. And Briley again going to get called for the block. His second personal. Woolridge with the basket and one. And a chance to go to the ECU Tiger free throw line, the First United Bank free throw line. 53-30. Briley with the foul, his third. He'll be replaced by Ethan Wilkerson. So that's trading the leadership of the redshirt junior for the freshman, Ethan Wilkerson. B-Dub with the charity scores his 6th point of the night. 53-30, Camacho Gomez with the basketball. 53-41, I'll get the numbers right in a moment. Dickinson way out between the circles. Wanted to go backside for Holderson. Tigers defense shut that window. Now with 14 to shoot, Dickinson from outside going to rain a three-point basket. Chandler Dickinson, only a 25% three-point shooter, with confidence knocks down the stroke. 56-41. Full court pressure being applied by Southeastern. Now Williams on the dribble, being hazed defensively by Jalen Williams, and Williams having the ball carry him off, and then extra verbiage coming from the Tiger player Nick Williams, who was a little bit heated. Jalen Williams also had some verbiage, and the official called him the technical foul. The technical foul is going to be called against Jalen Williams.
Technical foul called on East Central number 22, Nick Williams.
Check it. Did they call it on Jalen Williams or on Nick Williams? Well, fouling against Williams would be his first. And Southeastern will have the basketball. So it was not on Jalen Williams, but rather it was on the Southeastern player, or on the East Central player. Now bounce pass to Dickinson. Poked away by Nick. Picked up by Holderson. He works against Hudson Linsenmeyer to the left baseline. Spins, comes outside on a jump stop. Now Dickinson down the lane, and Williams getting too tight defensively, draws a whistle. Second foul on Nick Williams on the bounce. Team foul number 3 of the half on the Tigers. Tigers with a short bench, depleted by injuries, losing 3 players for the year to the injured list. Injury pass, Camacho Gomez from the inline. Shot won't go, and keeping it alive was Ethan Wilkerson, but it goes out of bounds on the deflection, and the Tigers will get it back. But still trailing by 15 points. Woodridge with the basketball on the offensive end. Tigers going to need somebody to find a match to light the fuse and get things going. Woodridge would be a good candidate for that. Hudson Linsenmeyer over the top for Nick Williams on the doorstep. Long arm catch and finish. Ezedima with the assist. Williams with his 18th point of the night. 56-43, 16-17, the clock moving. Holderson down the paint on the dribble, had the ball stripped. It's kicked and it's out of bounds off the touch of the Southeastern guard. Substitution, DJ Dill going to come in.
Entering the game for Southeastern, number 23.
Somebody's going to have to go. Tigers had it ready for play and threw the ball into the court, but the whistle. Now Dill will come in, and it'll be Jalen Williams that'll go to the bench. Also, Camacho Gomez will sit, and Tyler Long, a redshirt freshman out of Ponder, Texas, will check in. Lob to the half line. Mason Jones out hustling Holderson for the loose ball. Now Linsenmeyer driving in traffic, trying to wrap a pass around, and Ezedima got caught up in no man's land. Tigers turning it over for the 9th time tonight. And Southeastern back in control, leading by the Baker's dozen 13. Holderson stop and go move in the paint. Underhand dish out front. Storm will reverse it back to the left side. On the catch, Dill going to drive the inline. He'll pivot, come back to Dickinson. Top of the circle on the exchange. Holderson will take it. He'll slide to his left all the way to the lane. Contact, shot put up on the floater, up and in. Daniel Holderson. He's got 13 points. And a week ago tonight against Arkansas, or rather against Harding, had a triple-double. This young man can score, can rebound, and can hurt you with assist. Hudson Linsenmeyer with the basketball. Tigers still down by the halftime margin of 15. In the paint, Ezedima couldn't get the ball to Williams. Now with 9 to shoot. Hud going to dribble inside the arc. He'll step back, launch a three that's short front rim, but Nick Williams saves it. Drops it in the lane to Mason Jones. He missed the dime on the doorstep, but a whistle on the offensive rebound and putback try. It'll be on Southeastern's Tyler Long. That'll stop the clock from the under-16 media timeout. 15:01 to go in the second half. Southeastern with that 15-point cushion, 58-43. We're back in the Kerr Center after this on the X Factor.
Hello, this is Greg Massey with First United Bank. When you build a budget, are you starting from where you spend or where you save? At First United, we believe that asking smarter questions and making wiser choices can improve your financial well-being. Let's start today. Write down your number one financial challenge, bring it into your First United Bank, and together we'll work on it. That's my Spend Life Wisely promise to you.
It's time to trade and save on a new system. Trade in your old system and receive up to $799 off a new heating and cooling system. Supply is low and materials are needed to make more, and you may just be needing a new HVAC system. It's a win for everyone. Help us increase equipment supply, and we will put the value of your trade in towards a new system. Call us today. Hunter Supertex.
Back in the Kerr Activity Center. 15:01 to play here in the second half. Southeastern, who led by 15, has maintained that. As in the second 20 minutes, the Tigers are 4 of 6 shooting, while the Savage Storm are 4 of 5, including one made three. Linsenmeyer to the elbow to Nick Williams. He'll pivot, working against Camacho Gomez. Now going to attack the end line left, spin back to the lane, arc a pass. Woodridge in the corner, goes against Holderson, and he got bumped out of bounds. And Daniel Wheeler asking about where was the bump. Yeah. Now the official has just given a bench warning to the Tiger coach. Southeastern will have the basketball, leading comfortably by 15. Bob Bodine, Hunter Gomez, and Kelly Ely, the trio of officials. Holderson outside, executing a well-defined game plan for the visiting Savage Storm. Left corner three on the way, it's no good. And on the opposite side, able to secure the rebound, East Central's Mason Jones. Mark Rucci on the bench with 4 fouls. That means Hudson Linsenmeyer's got to do the duty at the point guard spot. Woodridge on the bounce against the defense of DJ Dill. The ball goes to the left side. Linsenmeyer back and forth on the bounce. Comes top of the circle around to Nick Williams. He wants a three. Bang! He got it in a much-needed three-point basket. ECU Foundation three. Williams has 21. 58-46. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Wilkerson with the basketball on the free throw line, comes back out on the point. Now Holderson off the screen, floating upside. Williams with the reach in. Got the steal, up the court, one-on-one, and alertly able to cut off the path. Ethan Wilkerson going to deny a shot opportunity. But the foul will be on the Medill, Oklahoma native. His first, it's on the bounce. That'll be team foul number 5 against Southeastern. Now Jordan Granberry and Ryan Kelly will come aboard for head coach Daniel Wheeler. Joining Linsenmeyer, Williams, and Woodridge. Williams working inside, double teamed in traffic, kicks it out to the point. With 20 on the shot clock, Williams calling for it, right at the paint. Looks into the face of Dickinson. Wants to attack. Hand checks on the hips. Ball goes outside. Kelly for a three. Bang! RK delivers. The ECU Tiger Foundation three-point basket. 58-49. Remember what happened in game one? When one team that was down 22 got hot from beyond the arc. A 9-point contest. As Dickinson outside on the exchange. The reach in, Linsenmeyer, the freshman with the steal, going to take it to the glass. He puts up the shot. There's contact, yet no whistle. And then in the fight for the loose ball, it'll be a hell ball, red light, and that'll favor the Tigers. And Daniel Wheeler is trying to plead with the officials about the contact on Linsenmeyer as he went to the glass. Robert Briley and Daniel Holderson will come back in.
Robert Briley and number 2, Daniel Holderson.
Tigers will have the throw in, 24 seconds on this possession clock as one of the members of the 3-man officiating crew doing some janitorial duties underneath with that Jimmy John's mop. Entry pass Kelly out of the right wing. Had to pass it away. Hudson will come top of the circle. Linsenmeyer stops, cross-court give. Woodridge going to split 2 defenders. Inside floats, can't get the shot to fall. And able to out-muscle for the rebound, Southeastern's Jalen Williams. But a good move that time by B-Dub attacking the lane. 12.5 to go, down by 9. Briley with it out top of the circle. Granberry trying to reach in to poke it free. Savage Storm will work it around the arc. Holderson driving the top of the circle, drops it on the blocks to Briley. Back down, Tigers try to double team, but Briley split 2 and finishes. He's got 13. 60-49. Back to an 11-point lead for Southeastern. Tigers needed to find some offensive explosion. Kelly to Williams. Working on Briley. Into the paint. Turns, close range, little right-hand floater up and in. Nicky with that basket has 23 points. He's one shy of a season best. He's going to need a whole bunch here tonight. 60-51. Holderson floating out the left wing. Now he'll put the pedal to the middle, drive to the baseline. Bounce pass to Briley. The assist for Holderson. The basket for Briley. He's got 15. 62-51. Southeastern answering the call of the Tigers. Granberry outside, exchanging the possession with Linsenmeyer. Back he goes to Nick Williams. Down the corner left side. 3 for Ryan Kelly. Cowboy with the punch. The ECU Foundation 3-point basket. 62-54. It's a snowman's difference. Drive inside. Holderson to the rim, and a whistle and a foul call. This will be on the Tigers. Ryan Kelly getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That'll stop the clock with 10:59 to go in regulation. Under 12 media timeout. Southeastern 62, East Central 54. Back with more on your home for ECU Tiger Sports, the X Factor.
Time RV in Allen knows it's always time to travel. Nestled in the heart of South Central Oklahoma, visit idletimerv.com for a complete list of new and pre-owned trailers, including horse, livestock, dump, travel, fifth wheels, campers, and trade-ins are always welcome. Enjoy luxury at its finest. Need a special hitch or installation? No problem. Idle Time has a service department that can handle any task on any trailer. Make every mile you travel an adventure. Visit idletimerv.com.
Tribal citizens are Oklahomans, our neighbors. They make a critical difference in community after community, helping schools, building roads, expanding healthcare, benefiting everyone. We are united for Oklahoma, committed to mutual respect, shared strength, and productive partnerships. To join the conversation, visit unitedforoklahoma.com.
Welcome back to the Kerr Activity Center. 62-54, Southeastern up by 8. Tigers' next opponent, Northwestern, will be in on Saturday. Rangers tonight at home in Alva, leading Southwestern 64-58. As play resumes here in the Dome, at the line will be Daniel Holderson. Came across the big pond from Ireland for college basketball. His first free throw here is up and in. That's his 14th point on the night. Holderson just continued to deliver. Made the second. And Southeastern tonight with that make is now 8 of 9 from the free throw line. 10-point difference. 64-54. Free throw line past Nick Williams. He'll hold it chest high, put it on the floor against Dickinson, go to the glass. Soft finger roll, won't fall as it tumbles off the front of the rim. Dickinson had just enough shadow defense to force Williams out of his normal routine. Now Holderson past Granberry all the way to the glass, uncontested. And that totally angers head coach Daniel Wheeler. Holderson with 16 points on the layup. And a 12-point lead again. Lob the pass inside. Williams on a catch. Back to Kelly. Right side deep. Bang! 3-point basket for Ryan Kelly. The ECU Foundation 3-point basket number 3 tonight for the Snyder, Oklahoma native. Brings it back to a 9-point game. 66-57. Holderson change of direction dribble. Off to Camacho. Gomez. He'll go baseline. Storm will come back around the arc. Now Holderson again past Granberry. Kick to the corner. Three-pointer's on the way. It's in and out, no good. And Granberry, long arm, able to secure the rebound. 9:40 and counting here in the second half. Southeastern built a 15-point halftime bulge. Tigers have sliced it to 8 on one occasion here in the half. Now free throw line jumper, short arm by Jordan Granberry. Tigers with that miss are now 9 of 15 here in the second half. They're 23 of 45 for the game. Still shooting better than 50%. Holderson changing direction dribble. Granberry giving chase, and he's shadowing a little bit too tight. And that on Jordan will be his second personal foul. It'll be team foul number 5. Hudson Linsenmeyer and Bryce Woodridge will come back in. Granberry will go to the bench along with Mason Jones. The absence of players like Bishop Jones and Jaden Miller, how much would that make? Riley on an empty lane pass. Outside 3 on the way. It's good. Chandler Dickinson with his second made 3 of the night. He's got double digits, 10. And the Storm are out in front again, 69-57. Linsenmeyer, ball fake left and right. Now to the elbow to Woodridge. Drops it on the baseline right to Williams. Back to Kelly. Wants another 3. Bang! He got another one. Cowboy off the bench with that. ECU Foundation has established his season best now with 12. 69-60. It ain't over till it's over. 3-point try by the Savage Storm off the miss from Dickinson. Tigers get the loose ball. Could cut it to a 6-point game here. This is Mason Jones outside around the perimeter. Kelly wants to do it again. Bang! Oh my goodness! Ryan Kelly left free. Makes his 4th three-pointer, or make that his 5th made 3-point basket. 69-63. Now a whistle by the officials, and the Tigers may get called for what? I think a technical foul was assessed to Ryan Kelly for some excessive celebration. Wow. That's the 16th foul, the second, and it'll be a player technical, so it's a 2-shot opportunity. And at the line, Daniel Hoderson, he makes the first. What is it they said in Bad News Bears, Craig? Let them play, let them play. Well, that's what you might have wanted to see the officials look the other way, but I don't know if Kelly said something in the face of a Savage Storm player or not. But both free throws go. So it's 71-63, and Southeastern will have the possession. Daniel Wheeler's crossed arm stare at the official is not one of happiness. He was not happy with that last technical foul against the Tiger player. The second against East Central. And now with the basketball, Hoderson going to get called for a forearm push-off. His first. Don't want to make much of it, but I might call that my Merle Norman makeup call of the night. In other words, there wasn't a lot to it. Wheeler talking with one of the officials. An 8-point game with under 8 to go, 7:55. Woodridge with the basketball out between the circles. Kelly will come back and take it off a screen. Can he do it again? He does! Oh my goodness! Ryan Kelly has made 6 ECU Foundation 3-point baskets. It's a 5-point game. Oh, this looks quite familiar to earlier tonight here in the Dome. Now outside, Hoderson with it. Big shadow by Linsenmeyer. Shot clock at 15. Tigers trying to give extra efforts defensively. Now Camacho Gomez. Back to Williams. He did a hot skip and a jump. Drives inside. Blocking foul going to be called. The travel was before the foul call. It'll be on Ryan Kelly, his 3rd. And the Savage Storm will be at the line for the under 8 media timeout. 71-66. Stay tuned, folks. It's Bedlam tonight here in the Dome. Savage Storm holding to a 5-point lead. We're back after this on the X Factor.
We get it. You
It had to be you.
plus work.
It had to be you.
You plus school. You plus life. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start. And we'll make the money part easier. With someone beside you. When it's you and TFCU. Tinker Federal Credit Union.
It had to be you.
Hello, I'm Keith Frazier.
And I'm Kristen with T&W Tire at 500 East Main in Ada.
There are a lot of choices when it comes to tires for your personal vehicle, and we have a great selection of tires that will suit your needs.
We also offer 24-hour roadside service and can change your oil, put on brakes, and align your front end.
We're your authorized Michelin tire dealer, along with a huge selection of other brands and tires. Farm tires, tractor tires.
T&W Tire, not just a tire store, but a whole lot more. Call 332-5145.
In this rivalry between East Central and Southeastern, there are familiar names that Tiger fans of long-time tenure will remember. Mickey McBride, Jerry Anderson. How about Bloomer Sullivan at Southeastern? Or how about the tall ball coach, Wayne Cobb, who along with his 1999 national runner-up will be enshrined into the Hall of Fame on Saturday. Try to check your memory and see which assistant coach you can remember. First free throw by Jalen Williams is off the front of the rim, no good. That's just now the second miss on 12 tries for Southeastern from the stripe. A 5-point game, 71-66. Williams out of Lancaster, Texas. To a cheer of boos from the student section. It's good. Williams has 5. The lead is 6. We got ourselves another rivalry encounter here tonight in the Golden Dome. And Ryan Kelly is 6 of 9 from three-point territory. Hudson Linsenmeyer with the ball on the bounce, left side. Comes in line, pivots, and goes back to the outside wing. Now Mason Jones on a drive in traffic. Hop, skip, ball fake, finger roll, won't go. Backside rebound, Ethan Wilkerson of Southeastern. Now Holderson racing up the floor. They're going to call a slap on Ryan Kelly. Kelly getting called for his 4th foul. And we are asking that Holderson is getting away with that lead arm push-off. Now Daniel Holderson out of Ireland will be at the stripe where he's 75% on the season. He's 4 for 4 tonight. But he missed the front end of 2. Nick Williams has yet another rebound. For Williams, that'll be number 8. Bryce Woodridge with the basketball. Tigers work on the perimeter. Jones slipping to the end line. Williams ducks up and under, against contact off the glass, too hard with the left-hand finish. Couldn't get it. Wilkerson the rebound for the blue and gold of Southeastern. That's not sausage. That's Savage Storm basketball. Holderson with the bounce out front around the perimeter. Dickinson holding it high above his head. Comes top of the circle. Kelly Green barking out instructions to his players. Now Camacho Gomez on the left-hand dribble. Reverse it into the corner with 6 to shoot, and a traveling violation as Jalen Williams caught it in step and took one too many. That turnover will be the 10th giveaway for the Southeastern Savage Storm. Hudson Linsenmeyer will come back in, and now with 6:05 to go and 4 fouls, Mark Grucha will check back in for the Tigers as they try to overcome a 15-point halftime deficit. 6 points, the margin of difference. Williams on the free throw line, back to Kelly. RK going to drive the inline against Holderson all the way to the glass, but can't miss or can't make it on the doorstep. Tough try that time, just couldn't get it to fall. Made a nice move, had a little bit of contact, but not enough to draw a whistle. Now Gomez outside. In traffic, the ball deflected by Woolridge, who got a deflection. And then the follow-through release by Dickinson. There's arm contact. They'll call a foul against the Tigers on the defensive side. Bryce Woolridge drawing his 2nd personal. And team foul number 8. And the student section across from Southeastern's bench getting more than just a little vocal. That's what you like in these Bedlam environments. Chandler Dickinson, a 50% free throw shooter, will be at the line for the 1+ opportunity. Way off the mark, no good, and Nick Williams had the rebound, poked away. It'll be a team board as Gomez knocked the ball out of the hands of the Tiger player. Dickinson out, Briley's back in for Southeastern. Ryan Kelly, Mark Rucha, Nick Williams, Bryce Woodridge, and Mason Jones, the 5 on the floor. Offensive end, Williams will give it back to Mark as the playmaking guard. The comeback kid has been Ryan Kelly tonight. He's 6 of 9 from 3. Rucha on the dribble, draws the contact. Ooh, nice slip inside for the finish. Slip of the hand at the rim. It didn't go for Mason Jones, but the defensive efforts of Jalen Williams drawing the foul, but it also stopped the opportunity for the basket. That'll force Mason to the stripe. Jones, who has not scored tonight, the Fort Worth, Texas product, 73% on the year. He'll shoot 2 from the First United Bank free throw line, where the Tigers so far tonight are 6 of 7, make it 7 of 8. A 5-point game. It's as close as it's been since really early on in the first half. DJ Dill back aboard for Kelly Green's squad. Second free throw also good. With 2 free throws, it's a 4-point game, 72-68. Hold on, everybody. This one's going to go 40 minutes, if not more. Now Briley with the basketball waist high. Nick Williams creeps out defensively. The ball will come back out front. Shot clock at 12 as Camacho Gomez works on a right-hand waist-high dribble. They'll set the drive. Gomez will go on the end line. Kick to the corner. Holderson for a 3. It's short, no good. And there to get the loose ball is Mason Jones. Southeastern 2 of 6 from beyond the arc after going 5 of 10 in the first half. 72-68. Bryce Woolridge wants to go to Nick Williams on the end line. Backs inside against Wilkerson on the doorstep. Spins and scores and draws the foul. Williams with 25 and a chance for the assistant's 3-point play, and that's going to go to the name of my longtime friend, Ken Turner. Rest in peace, buddy. 72-70, a chance to make it a 1-point game as Nick Williams goes to the First United Bank free throw line. Williams out of Dallas, Texas Metroplex makes the free throw. His 26th point of the night to go along with 8 rebounds and 9 assists. He's closing in on a double-double, or making a triple-double. Now Gomez with the basketball out front for Holderson, chased by Kelly. Spins, comes back top of the circle. Shot clock at 12 as Gomez gives the pass off in traffic. Shot put up and a swiping down effort by by Nick Williams to try to block the shot of DJ Dill. And the foul will be on the Tigers' big man, his 3rd personal. That stops the clock with 3:59 left in regulation. 72-71. Tigers down by 1. We come back after this media timeout courtesy of your friends at Jimmy John's on the X Factor.
The Ultimate Car Wash at 1020 Country Club Road in Ada has 3 ultimate monthly wash packages available depending on your washing needs. That will allow you to wash your vehicle every day of the week for one low price. That's right, every day of the week with staff on hand to pre-wash your vehicle every time. You never have to wash your car by yourself with one of the 3 great wash packages. Ultimate Car Wash, 1020 Country Club Road in Ada. Included in your package is free use of the vacuums. For more information, come to 1020 Country Club Road in Ada today. First month free on every package.
Serving the Atoka area since 2009, meet Dr. Matthew Hookham with Advanced Preventative and Restorative Dentistry, always maintaining a state-of-the-art facility while keeping the small-town charm. In addition to general dentistry services, Dr. Hookham offers orthodontics, implant services, teeth in a day, snap-in dentures, smile makeovers, veneers, laser gum therapy, and much more. Visit atokadentist.com or call 580-889-7900 to make an appointment today.
2 finals from the GAC tonight, both out of Arkansas. Harding holding on for a home court win over Arkansas Tech, 84-75. And in the battle for the Ravine, it belongs to Ouachita Baptist, winning 80-58 over Henderson State. At the line, DJ Dill. 2 shot fouls. That was the 10th foul against the Tigers. First free throw missed. Caddo, Oklahoma high school standout, 6'2" freshman. Missing on the first of 2. Missed a chorus of boos. He'll make the second. And move it back to a 2-point ball game. Jalen Williams back in, and Dill will go to the bench. Tiger 5, Ryan Kelly, Mark Rucha, Nick Williams, Mason Jones, and Bryce Woolridge. Woolridge will, with a right-hand dribble, bring it between the circles. Top of the circle, give back pass inside for Williams, working against Williams. He'll score on the doorstep. Nick Williams with 28 points. A season high brings it to a tie game at 73. So the Tigers have erased the 15-point deficit. Holderson outside. 3.5 to go tonight here in regulation in the Golden Dome in this annual rivalry war between Southeastern and East Central. Now Holderson takes the dribble, top of the circle, passes off to Gomez. He'll fire a three. It's no good. The ball tipped up and around, rebounded inside by Wilkinson. He'll come back. They'll go to the corner. Storm will reset the offense. 3:05 to go. Deadlocked at 73. Buckle the seatbelt, my friend. This one's going to go all the way to the end. Holderson with it. Out front, Gomez with 3 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3. Santiago Camacho Gomez with his career high of 18 points. Makes it a 76-73 one-possession game. Rucha on the dribble against Gomez to the glass. Soft kiss off the window.
Make sure all of our vehicles are equipped and ready to ride in style. We always have the best prices. And if you have any questions, ask for me, Robbie Burney, managing partner here at Seth Wadley Chevy of Ada. Plus, there's only one promise that Seth has spent over $21 million to keep you coming back. That's Seth's promise of oil changes and inches for life on anything you buy. Seth Wadley Chevy of Ada, 1301 North Broadway, or click adachevy.com.
Welcome back to the Kerr Activity Center. It was a 15-point deficit for the Tigers before rallying to tie the game at 73. But since the Tigers knotted the score, Southeastern has gone on a 5-0 run. Here with a minute 55 left to go in the regulation play. Rucha, Williams, Jones, Woolridge, and Kelly, who's been the hero for the Tigers tonight. Rucha advancing the ball across the half-court stripe, finding Mason Jones on the top of the circle around into the hands of Williams. A back cut, nice finish inside, off the screen from Cowboy, and Williams with a catch and an easy Roto-Rooter slam dunk. He's got 30 points tonight, folks. 78-75, Tigers down by the one-possession margin. 90 seconds to go in the regulation play. Holderson out front on the dribble to Camacho Gomez. He'll put it on the hardwood, drive the elbow, shoot from 12, no good. Ball slapped up and around, and a loose ball scrum. Then where's the whistle for the held ball call? Finally, the outside official blows the whistle. The Tigers had it knotted up twice before it was finally blown to a stop with a minute 14 to go. Southeastern will have the basketball. 17 on the possession clock, a minute 14 to go. Holderson will wait. Second entry pass, Williams. Shot over the rim, no good. Southeastern with the basketball, can't hold it, is Ryan Kelly. Wow. So the Storm will get a third chance with 14 on the shot clock, as that last shot never hit iron. Williams cuts down the paint. Tigers close the window quickly. Ball comes outside with 10 to shoot on the dribble. Camacho Gomez. Lucha will pick him up. He'll go off a screen. The ball separated, slapped around and out of bounds. Touched last by the N7 blue-colored jerseys of Nick Williams. Now 2 on the shot clock. 59.2 seconds left, and Kelly Green's going to call a 30-second timeout to draw up something here. 78-75. It's what we call bedlam when these two schools go together. Other scores in the GAC on this Thursday night. Southern Arkansas leading Arkansas Monticello 76-63. That game just going final tonight in Magnolia. Southern Nazarene and OBU tonight in Bethany. That final with the Crimson Storm winning 88-62. They'll stay atop the conference standings. A 3-point game, 78-75. This contest has all the feelings of the women's game, except the Tigers trying to be the one to come out of a hole. Now with 2 seconds on the shot clock, Storm will send an inbounds lob. It goes to Briley. Back it comes to Camacho Gomez, and the ball knocked out of bounds. How there was a catch and a deflection and only 1 second off the shot clock, beyond me. Nick Williams will get up into the face of Camacho Gomez. The entry bound lob inside is tipped up and out of bounds. Shot clock stoppage. 56.2 seconds left. The Tigers down by a single 3-point position. And the Tiger students here on the sideline have energized this squad, and the play in the second half of Ryan Kelly has been kind of the floating device. Rucha on the dribble, shadowed by Camacho Gomez. Off it comes for Mason Jones. Now to Bryce Woolridge on the left wing. Pass out front intended for Kelly, stolen by Halderson. They'll go end to end, and Kelly will stop the shot attempt. That on Ryan Kelly will be his 5th foul, and now tempers get a little bit short between the players, as you might expect. 41.4 seconds left. The foul on Ryan Kelly. That's his 4th. I was wrong a moment ago. It was 4 fouls on Ryan Kelly, not 5. Now the officials will huddle together to see if there was more to that, but that is the 10th team foul, so Southeastern will be at the line for 2. 41.4 seconds left. Now they're going to come over and look at the video monitor to try to discern if there was more to it or not. We'll just keep it here. Second half shooting for the Tigers. How about these numbers? 15 of 26 from the field, 7 of 9 from three-point land, and Ryan Kelly tonight off the bench with 18 points on 6 made three-point baskets, 6 in a row. That's after going 0 for 3 in the first half. Nick Williams is 1 assist and 2 rebounds shy of his own triple-double. He's got 30 points, which is the season best. 8 rebounds and 9 assists on the night. 78-75. How can the Tigers defend this? Down 3 with Halderson at the line. He'll shoot 2. Southeastern, meanwhile, for the evening is 12 of 17 from the charity stripe. 29 of 48 from the field, including 8 of 18. But after making 5 of 10 in the first half from beyond the arc, are 3 of 8. Officials using this timeout to go to the video monitor to determine how play will continue. Tigers tonight here in the Dome. Saturday afternoon back along with the women. They'll take on Northwestern State out of Alva. In a 1 and 3 o'clock start, it'll be Hall of Fame Celebration Day. That'll follow tomorrow night's induction ceremonies from the Chickasaw Business Center. See how this one will be interpreted. In the women's contest, we got an explanation from the official. Let's listen.
After review, in addition to the common foul assessed to Ryan Kelly, we also have a double technical foul on number 12, Ryan Kelly of the Tigers, and number 45, Robert Briley of Southeastern. That makes 5 personal fouls.
So the foul was a common foul on Ryan Kelly, and then a double technical foul assessed. Robert Briley getting his 4th personal, and the technical foul against Ryan Kelly is his 5th. Such a spirited contest. It's the 3rd technical foul that's been called against the Tigers tonight. And with 41.4 seconds left, Hudson Linsenmeyer will have to replace Ryan Kelly. But you cannot take anything away from what Kelly has delivered tonight under pressure. But But as play resumed, Daniel Holderson will be at the charity line. He is 4 of 5 so far tonight. 41.4 seconds left. Southeastern is a team averaging 72% from the line. That's best in the conference. First free throw is good. That makes it a two-possession game, 79-75. And Holderson, who has 17, looking for his 18th. But he missed. And the freshman Hudson Linsemeyer up to gather the rebound. Holderson tonight with 19 points, 8 assists. Rucha with the basketball, off the B-dub, Bryce for a three, bang! ECU Foundation, three-point play, Bryce Woolridge. It's a one-point game, 79-78, a timeout, 30-second break taken by the Tigers. Unlike the women's game where you can call timeout and advance the ball to the half-court line, Southeastern will have to inbound in the backcourt. But the Tigers here in the second half, after a dismal 1 of 10 from 3 in the first half, catch fire. 8 of 10 three-point tries, 9 of 20 on the night. Tigers have had 9 more field goal opportunities than their opponent. They made 1 field goal more than Southeastern. 9 of 10 at the charity line for ECU. A one-point game, 79-78. Bryce Woolridge with a big three-point play. So now the Tigers will press end to end. Granberry, Woolridge, Linsenmeyer, Williams, and Mason Jones. Savage Storm getting in bounds in the backcourt. Trapped is Wilkerson. He'll pass it over to Dixon. The ball deflected, but picked up by Holderson in the front court. Now with 18 to shoot, the ball stripped, and there's a whistle called from across the floor. The official across the floor with the call. The foul will be on Jordan Granberry. It'll be the third on the Tiger Junior. Daniel Holderson will go back to the line. He'll shoot 2. 17 seconds left. Holderson at the stripe. The freshman, first one is up, and it's cleanly through. 18 points for Daniel Holderson. Granberry out, Rucha comes back in. Even with the make, it'll still be a one-possession game, although it would be a 3-point margin. And the free throw is on the money. 19 points. Make that 21 points for Holderson. Rucha across the timeline. 12 seconds, and Daniel Wheeler will call a timeout for a shot attempt setup play. 81-78. It'll be a full timeout, Craig, so let's do it along with the team. Back to the Dome for the finish after this timeout on the X Factor.
Ada's 2 Chickasaw travel stops are loaded with fast and convenient items to make your busy schedule a little less hectic. There's something for everyone. We've got a large selection of food choices, fuel that's ethanol-free, and fast and friendly service that you can appreciate, especially when kickoff is minutes away. Locate your Chickasaw travel stop, your one-stop shop, at the corner of Country Club and Lonnie Abbott Boulevard, or on the corner of Main Street and Ladder Road in Ada.
This is John Hargrave, CEO of the East Central University Foundation. We're on a mission to make a difference, and we need your help. Your support provides essential resources and opportunities for our students, ensuring they have the tools they need to succeed. Whether it's through scholarships, programs, or campus improvements, your donation plays a crucial role. Join us in making a positive impact by donating to ECU today.
81-78, Southeastern trying to hold on after the Tigers have overcome a 15-point halftime deficit. East Central will have the throw in underneath their own basket. Actually, they're going to move it out on the side where Bryce Woodridge will inbound. Rucci will take the inbound throw in. He'll come right side. Back out front for Williams, and away from the basketball, we got a whistle. And what? A foul going to be called on Southeastern. Foul will be on Chandler Dickinson. That's his third. It'll stop the clock with 7.8 seconds left to go, and Nick Williams, who's 3 of 3 from the First United Bank free throw line, will be at the stripe for 2. Misses on the front end of 2. 81-78. Williams has had a solid effort again. Second free throw is good. And now a quick whistle and a timeout taken by Daniel Wheeler. We'll keep it courtside in a 2-point game, 81-78. 81-79. 7.8 seconds left. I apologize for the coughing or the sneezing during the broadcast, but like Gigi Azadima, who's been fighting the flu bug the last couple of days, gave all the time he could tonight. And as play resumes, 7.8 seconds left. Southeastern will have the throw in. Dickinson to inbound underneath the Tiger basket. Set a pick, throw the ball long. Holderson on the breakaway. Granberry for the block, but the basket is good. And the home run pass is too much. Now Woodridge. Off it goes to Mason Jones. He'll fire a 3. It'll be off the mark, and the Storm will survive. Southeastern will hold on for the 83-79 verdict over the Tigers tonight here in the Dome.